okay, I don't care anymore. I know I said this. I haven't made the After Family's backstory or reunion yet. I know that many people has done it and they made like 142 57 minutes, and I don't want and I'm not the type of person to have that motivation to make it. And right now I'm making a music video for Funtime Foxy, and it's almost done. And yeah, I probably don't have time. I'll explain it, but then when I have time to make the backstory, I'll show you guys. But I'll plan it out for you guys first. I know it can be a surprise for you guys to know, but I really want people to know my EU a bit, since my AU is really different from everyone. You know how everyone makes like William's parents abusive to William? Well, no, they're not abusive. You know how Michael always bullied Chris in the canon AU? Yes, he does. But in mine, no, he doesn't. You know who bullies Chris and killed him? His friends. So when Michael met his friends, they were happy together. Michael still spends time with Chris and Elizabeth, picks them up after class and everything, and have fun, get ice cream, take pictures and everything for memories. William and Clara, they were ready for kids. Some people are like, William is busy and abusive, and I don't like that. So I made William non-abusive, and he's a fine father for me. And yes, I know I had Vincent and Terrence. No, they are not dead since they're young. No. So Michael was born, but then Terrence was born. So Michael is the oldest out of all three. So yeah, Terrence and then Elizabeth and then Chris. But Elizabeth and Chris are kind of twins. They're just like, not really twins. I know I showed them like they're really twins, but they're actually not. Even though some people make them twins. They're basically kind of the twins, but I don't really. I know they look like they're twins, but they're not twins. Okay, please. Yeah. I know. So you obviously know that Vincent is still there. He's not dead since William was 1 year old, and yeah, so they knew they had an uncle. They played with Vincent a lot, but Vincent was the first one to die in the family, so he was basically going to get groceries, but then it's kind of like Clara's death, and he was going to go back home until he got murdered. Yay! And then his soul went to possess Glitchup. Glitchup was already made by Henry, and yeah, and he somehow got teleported into William's mind, and he never told William that he was Vincent. He just said that his name is Glitchup, of course. And yes, I know my age is a plot twist, but I don't care. And moving on to the kids again. Terrence died. Was the second one who died. Terrence. I have no idea how to make his death, but until I think of one. Oh, it's gonna be similar to Clara and Vincent's too. Not groceries though. No. He was going to take a walk with Michael, Elizabeth, and Chris, and having fun and talking to each other. And he was looking at the beautiful sky while the other three was going to get ice cream. Actually, Elizabeth and Chris was actually with Terrence, and Michael's the only one that went to get ice cream. Because of course, he's the oldest. What do you expect? And he just came back. No, Elizabeth and Chris didn't die with him. Elizabeth and Chris didn't know what to do with Terrence because they're really young and they don't know what to do, and they were really scared, so they did nothing. And they said that it was their fault because they didn't do anything and they were scared. Michael understands because he knows he knows that them two are way too young and they don't deserve to die, and all. Even Terrence is the youngest too. That's Terrence isn't the youngest, he's just one of the middle time. I can't explain, but I know how my AU works out. And he died second. And he does not possess an animatronic. He's just an angel. I thought of making him like many people make him Princess Nightmare Foxy, and because of that, and he's the oldest. I make Michael the oldest. I know that. I know many times I said that he's not the special one. Like I don't want him the special one. But just because I make him the oldest does not mean that I want him to be special. Actually, I thought making Terrence the oldest, but then I wanted to twist it a little and make Michael the oldest, since many people does Terrence the oldest. So why not make Michael the oldest now? Just turn it and switch it around. And yeah, so now Michael does not know that his friends actually bullies Chris. So anytime when Michael is not there and Chris is at the hallway, and sometimes the bullies are always in the hallways because they always skip class, and every time when he goes to the restroom or nurse's office or anything, because Michael's friends are basically a bad A, and they decide to bully him because Michael hasn't really given them much attention, but he only gets much attention to Chris because he's the most youngest, and they really don't like that. They want my attention to Mikey or Michael, like because he always spends time with them and always asking for disgusting raw ice cream and everything, or just like they're having fun together, taking pictures, spending money. I don't care and everything. And Michael, he only talks and says that he has to spend time with his freaking family. I mean, family's more important than friends, right? And friends are still like, but you need to spend more time with your family since your family's more important than your friends. But if your friend's dying, then you gotta take care of them. Okay. And also, if I'm gonna explain more, so the death. Now, I'll tell you, William's death is gonna be really confusing and stupid, so don't mind that one, but okay. Alright, so we're gonna start with Michael, since he's the oldest. We will skip Terrence, because we already explained Terrence's death. I actually haven't thought of Terrence's death, but until now, I just thought of it. But it's a pretty stupid death, isn't it? Well, Michael's death. What was Michael's death again? Oh, yeah, Scooper. So, Michael didn't die. Yes, Michael did die last. But I'm just going to start with him because he's the oldest. Yes, he did get a job. William wrote a note. Or he said, no, he did not wrote a note. He said to Michael, if I die or go to jail and no one else is at home. He basically wrote this down because everyone else already died, and he's only Michael and William. So he said to Michael that if I ever die, kidnapped, I don't care, or what happens to him, I'll assign you a job for sister location or Circus Baby's Pizza World. Not sister location, but I'm gonna call it Circus Baby Pizza World. And then yes, Michael did agree. And yes, continually he did this. And after William dies, yes, Michael went there. Circus Baby killed him, not Emmett. Yes, I know. Circus Baby was in control. Elizabeth was. She really wanted to escape, and she killed Michael. She came to collect his hat for another night guard. I know mine is pretty stupid. Came and collect the hat for another night guard. And yes, the name tag is on the night guard's hat. And then they usually take the name tag off the hat. She saw the name Michael. She also looked some programs and something about it to look if she knows, since she knows someone named Michael, which is her brother. And when she looked at some random paper, saw that his name was Michael Afton. She was surprised, looked at him even more, and recognized him. Again, she didn't recognize him because the hat was actually covering half of his face and everything and his identity. So, and then she realized, but she knows that Ennard wants to escape too, and thought of using like a skin suit or anything. So then she went to find Ennard and ask him if he ever can like get instead of Michael and try to use him as a skin suit. She's like, I feel like he can be alive again as you using him as a skin suit. She just feels like that because she's smart and yeah, she learns a lot in school. And yeah, yes. I won't explain how I also will add Matt's death. Matt is the human version of Ennard, and I haven't thought of his death yet, but he can drown in water because he never knows how to swim. Yeah, I'll make him drown. Yeah, so basically, I'm eating cake right now, I know, but I don't know if I'm gonna eat it all. It's a slice of cake, it's not the whole entire cake, but I'm not eating it right now because I'm explaining my AU right now. Yeah, so yeah. What was I going to, oh, okay. Yeah, so then Michael did revive. And he became a rocking corpse. Ennard eventually came out of him, did not escape just like almost everyone does. My AU is not canon. I know some people make their AU kind of canon to the real AU, but I'm like, okay, I don't care anymore. I'm going to try to be more original. I really tried to be original, and I don't even know if people's going to steal this idea, but if they can if they want, I don't really matter, because my AU is pretty stupid, and I probably would change it someday, but I probably won't change it because I like it right now. Many people's AUs are just dramatic and death and stereotypical, and I mean mine is too, but I at least don't want abusive stuff. I know I'm edgy, but I don't care. Abusive. I mean, I do have one, which is Michael's friend, but that's the only way I can make Chris's death, because if he didn't die, then that's going to be just stupid, because I'm trying to make my AU so they can die. Oh, I thought I heard like a ringing noise. Okay, yeah, so I tried to at least make it really different from everyone's. Everyone's like, death, abusive, crazy, dramatic, tons of drama. While mine's is just peaceful, kind, and everything, and not really because we have death, but I don't care. Why? What do you think? I gotta have to make it like a little canon, right? Okay, so that's not it. Okay, now we're moving on to the death. Like I said, I skipped Terrence because I already explained his death. He died, and I can't go back to this video if I can't remember my AU because my AU is really a lot. Yeah, so Elizabeth. Should just go into the order of death before you guys think that Michael dies first, and then Elizabeth. And then Terrence, and then Elizabeth, and then Chris. No, Chris is first. It's like the order. Chris. Actually, it's Terrence then Chris. Okay, Terrence, Chris, Elizabeth, and Michael. Those are the kids. I need to explain the whole entire Afton family. So first death was Vincent Afton, and then Clara Afton, then Terrence Afton, then Chris Afton, Elizabeth Afton, William Afton, then Michael Afton. So there is 7 members because I'm adding Terrence and Vincent. I'm such an idiot. Okay, yeah, done. Those are the order of my death. I had to change it a little because I'm adding Terrence and Vincent. Many people really use Vincent and Terrence as a background character and really make them die when Michael was younger and William was younger. No. At least have some time in your family, bro. Okay. It's because everyone's making the Afton family such a depressed family, and I don't know why. My family's not a depressed family. Once people see this, they're probably gonna stop watching me because my AU is pretty stupid and disgusting and yeah. But I just want to change it a little. At least it's original. And I don't want people to be abusive all day. Many people abusive. Tons of people was hating on me because I said that why is Michael special? One said, yeah, because we love them. Two said, he works at all locations. Three said, stop complaining. Four said, well, there's tons of Chris Aston videos. Five said, da 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 da. Okay, I'll try to stop complaining. But if you don't stop replying to me on that stupid little comment, I'm gonna delete it. Can you just shut up? I don't care that there's much more other Athens that are special, but I'm pretty sure, no. That's not what I mean. What I mean is Michael is always the one getting shown in almost every video and everything. The most one that gets more deaths. The one that. That's what I mean. It's not what I mean like, oh yeah, because there's more Michael videos than everything else. That's not what I mean. I just didn't say it because I don't feel like it. And right here, you can watch it right now. You can. Why am I moving on a different topic? But what I'm saying is, at least lower the death down, and he does not work at all locations. Pretty sure. In FNAF 3, he did not exist in there. FNAF 4, of course he didn't exist in there. It's because of freaking disgusting rat Chris. Or the crying child, because Chris is a confirmed name. What else? Oh yeah, FNAF 1, he did not work there. FNAF 2, he did not work there. The only place he probably worked at is FNAF 6 and Sister Location. That's all I think he works at. Unless, if you guys just think that he works at all locations. Can you just please play the games? Or ask Coffin? Because I'm pretty sure, he does not work at all locations. If he does, then I'm sorry. But if he doesn't, then no. This is not confirmed that he is. The only reason why you think that he works at all locations is because you never played the games and you only watched the videos. You only watch the gacha videos, and the gacha videos show this. Oh, yeah, totally. FNAF. Yeah, Michael works at everywhere. It's because you watch those videos. Those gacha videos just show that Michael works at almost every location. Kinda, but some of them don't. And you piece of crap does never play the games and think that Michael works at every location because of the videos you're watching. Then don't watch the videos and look at the game first, and you'll understand that Michael works only at FNAF 6 and Sister Location for my AU. I don't even know if he works at FNAF 6 or not. He probably doesn't. He only probably works at Sister Location. I don't even know. You piece of trash people. So in my AU, he only works at 2 locations. FNAF 6 and Sister Location. Not everywhere. Not everywhere. So you're saying, okay, shut up. So you're saying that he works at McDonald's, he works at Wendy's, he works at restaurants, he works at clothing stores, he works at a thrift store. So you're saying that he works at all locations. So you mean that he can work in McDonald's, Wendy's, Vietnamese restaurants, Chinese restaurants, Korean restaurants, buffets, clothing stores, and everything. Pretty sure that he will earn tons of money at that time. Now stop complaining. Stop complaining that he works at every location and he's special because he works at every location and he has the most death. He does not have the most death. He only has 2, just like William and Elizabeth. Probably. I don't even know if he actually works at FNAF 6, but I feel like he does. I feel like it's canon to me for some reason, since many people does it. So please, shut up! You don't understand anything. Just go to the App Store, download it. If you can't, well, too bad. You need to ask. If you can't, then shut up. Okay, now let's go back to my AU after me complaining about how shitty these people are. Alright, so I had 2 topics over this video, my AU and complaining about why Michael should not be special again. Because I had tons of replies from one comment saying, why does everyone make Michael special? Like, because it's a video about how Michael meet the nightmares. Oh yeah, I know how he met the nightmares. He randomly went into Chris' room and saw the nightmares. Done. Michael never met the nightmares until they were all dead, and he did met the nightmares in my AU. He never met the nightmares when he was 1 years old. Just like you people. Make Chris the one that hates nightmare. I mean, not hates nightmare, but the nightmares and nightmares hate the Chris. Oh, come on. You guys are so depressed. Okay. Now continuing on. Alright. So, okay, we explained. No, we haven't explained Elizabeth Beth yet. So, Elizabeth Beth is basically, yes, she didn't listen to William. William was talking to Henry about some animatronics they're going to make. And Michael's looking after ugly, disgusting rat Elizabeth. But then he said he needed to use the restroom. And he went to the restroom. That's pretty disgusting. And Elizabeth went sneakily because she's a good robber. I'm kidding. And yeah, went near Circus Baby, and Circus Baby killed her. That's kind of basic. And when Michael came back, he saw blood. He actually knew that. No, he did not know that she did not went missing. He saw the blood on Circus Baby, so he obviously knows that that Circus Baby killed Elizabeth. So no, I'm not gonna make everyone think that she's missing. Okay, continue. Yeah, and then he screamed to William or Dad or Father. Said that Elizabeth died in a fire. No, I'm kidding. Died by Circus Baby because she went near her. William said, why didn't you look after her? Not in an angry way, in a soft way, because of course he's a good father. But in a sad way. Michael said I had to use the restroom really badly. And then William's like, I understand. And yeah. He died. Done. You happy now? And then now, continuing on, we're gonna go to Chris. Okay, Chris, of course, the second one who died. So, on Chris's birthday, Michael was gonna look after him again. It's kind of like Elizabeth, but then he had to go and get his present because it's the time to give him presents. But then his friends decided to sneakily get Chris or sneak Chris. I can't speak. I don't have grammar. Okay, and yeah, put him in Fred Bear's mouth and bite him. And then they got shocked and ran away. They got a shock. Their sister shook. They ran away because they didn't want Michael to leave them. But then Michael saw what happened actually. He only stand there. I mean, after Chris died, he saw, he came back when the bite happened. He came back when Fred Bear bite Chris's head and saw that his friends were right in front of him, so he knew right away that it was his friends. He ran up to them and screamed at them and said, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. Don't worry, they will reunite in the future. They will. Michael forgives people easily. I know that you don't forgive people easily, but if they do something again and again, then he only gives them 10 chances. If he forgives him 10 times already and they keep on doing the same thing over and over again, then okay, he's done. He will never forgive them ever again, and they can go homeless. I'm kidding. Okay. All right, now we're gonna move to the parent stuff and Vincent. I already explained Vincent's. Okay, so I'm gonna go with William because Williams is more confusing, and I want to get over with the Williams. So William's death is pretty stupid too. Vincent is a really overprotective brother. After he saw all his kids' death, he decided to control and go murder kids. No, it's not because he's a murderer. It's because he's overprotective. Really overprotective. I don't think that's a thing. And yeah, he kills other people's kids because he thought of, if my brother don't have kids, then other people don't have kids too. So he murdered like 6 children. But not all of them, of course not. And yeah, murdered them before children go extinct. Yeah, you know, because when you murder almost every kid, that's gonna be really difficult because you can't. You pretty can't. Many people are pregnant right now, so you can murder those pregnant people. Just try murdering everyone in the whole entire world, and you're done. You're dead, and then children and people get extinct, and then the earth get extinct, and then now we're nothing. We don't exist anymore. I'm kidding. Alright, so I don't think that's possible to kill almost everyone in the earth. If that's possible, then I would just go like, okay, bye-bye. Alright, now. Yeah, murdered all those children. Liam eventually did forgive Glitchtrap because he knows like how protective he is and all. So I don't want to explain Williams and Clara and Henry's past about their friends and friend family. I don't care about that right now. I'll explain that in a different video, I guess. And yeah, it was enjoyable. Yeah, he got spring locked and everything. He's dead. And yes, the missing children did forgive William. Many people they knew that he was in control, and Vincent eventually revealed himself and said that I'm really sorry. I was really overprotective and explained why he did it. Eventually, FNAF 1 did forgive him, but said, please do not kill anymore, just because, yeah, your brother does not have kids anymore. He said, okay, he will never kill anymore. Same goes to William, because he's not a murderer, just like almost everyone makes him a psychopath. And, yeah, they're happy. They have a happy life. And they were all friends. Again! And no, the parents weren't mad at William and Vincent because the kids explained why. At first they weren't mad, but they were a little and wanted to know why. So the kids explained. So yeah, they're not depressed. And moving on to Clara, yes, she went to get groceries too, and then she died in a car crash on the way back home. Vincent, he went for a walk. He did not want to go in the car because he hates cars. Because of the limit speed and everything, he's actually scared of car crashes. So yeah, limit speed. That's the only thing he's scared. He's scared of the speed of the car because he does not have good license, just like my mom. And yeah, so that's why he went for a walk. And the store is pretty near to their house, so it's fine for him. Alright. Yeah, and I'm done with their death. Yes, everything is fine. Have fun. Okay, now that's, I know that okay, I'm gonna say there's one person that has a really dark AU, and who is that? Ash. My AU is peaceful. And people are still in the middle because they are dark and peaceful. Ash is really dark. Mine is peaceful, and people is the middle. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I'm just saying that for no reason. But I think I'm the only one that has this type of AU, and the only one that thought of this AU. Tell me if anyone else thought of this AU. I thought of it because I don't want my AU to be a disgusting rat depressed weasel. So, yeah, have fun.